Um, my parents they tried to get me to experience certain things that they didn't get to do. So
Okay.
they wanted me to be comfortable with they didn't want me to be in the hood. They didn't want me to be uh feel uncomfortable when I was in a certain environment that was
Gotcha.
multiracial or whatever.
Definitely understand
So
that.
as a kid in elementary school, I went to well, I was the minority. Like I
Okay.
went to a
Predominantly white.
predominantly
Gotcha.
white school.
It's okay. Look, hey,
Yeah.
hey, we don't care on talk back. Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Hey
That's
man,
all
hey
we
man.
need to get
So,
across.
but you know, as a kid, you're not paying attention. You're not conscious of
Q's
racism.
not on that shit.
Yeah. So I mean, all my friends was white. Like that's how I grew up, and they wanted me to be comfortable in those situations. So once I got older and it came to a professional environment, I knew how to handle,
Yep.
yeah, how to adapt or whatever. And then I got to high school. I went to, that's when I went to the hood. I went to 3 different high schools
Woo, and all
for
three
reasons
was
I'm not
hood,
going to
huh?
expound on. Yeah.
I mean, the loudest one was
Lamar.
Redskins. I mean, I'm
You know.
gonna buy your
HISD.
Yeah,
That black
HISD.
love was real there.
Yeah. And Lamar was very balanced, so, you know.
What that black man love. Okay.
But my dad, he tried to instill on me the value and significance of family. So family is just very significant to me. So I mean, I have a younger sister. I have a younger brother as well. My parents, my mom, she was always open to bringing kids. Well, my mom's a teacher, and
So she got that heart feel.
yes. So she like experienced students that were going through certain situations where they got kicked out or whatever, and she would always bring them in.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Exactly.
Hey. No bullshit. I'm just saying that
Exactly.
that giving heart. I feel
So, yeah, growing up, I had a lot of adopted siblings.
Got you.
And that's why I like till this day I still like value. I'm overprotective of my sister. I value
that.
family.
Okay.
We going on vacation. I'm not seeing none of y'all. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Family comes first. Family comes first. But as a male, in society, I feel like I was exposed to a different certain situations, and it prepped me a lot
For where you are now.
For where I am now.
By the way, give your age. Ash, you said 22. Todd,
28.
28.
24.
24. All right.
Mackenzie, 25.
All right.
Yeah, had to think about
I like this range of 20s right here. You feel me?
Yeah,
Come on, give us your background.
All right.
Mac, my deuce, my link.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Mac, Dolphin, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
I actually grew up in a single parent household. It was just my mom and I.
Okay.
And I can't really say my dad was around. Like, we got child support after we took him to court and all that shit.
Yeah,
but
I'll take a nigga to court.
Yeah, had to do that. But I say I probably from age 1 to like age 12, I probably saw my dad twice. But the crazy part was he only lived in Missouri City. You know, I was only over in A-Leaf, so it was just, that part was kind of weird. But
if you know Houston, you know that.
Yeah, that's not far at all. But no, my mom, my mom did everything. She held it down, no matter what. If things were tough, things were rough. No matter what, I'd eat at night. Some nights she didn't eat, but she made sure that my stomach was full. Yeah. Hey, shoes, yeah, and I don't know. She made sure I was eating. But regardless of that, I don't know. She worked very hard. She worked very hard to get me everything I ever wanted. Growing up, I didn't know there were any financial problems. She told me as I got older, in my early 20s or whatever. But I didn't know there was a financial issue. If I asked for something for Christmas, I could have a list of 12 things for Christmas. She was gonna make a way. She was gonna make do. and I don't know, that's my heart right there. And so, but even though it was a single parent household with just a mother, and she made sure that she was raising me into a man. And also, I have my godfather in my life as well. And he was
shout out to the Godfather. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, I feel that.
Yes, he held it down when we couldn't do some things. He helped us out. I had a wonderful upbringing. I don't know, I'm very happy of who my mom scoped me out to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the stories you all gave.
Yeah.
I just feel like because I'm a black man, I might as well give my story too. I would like to say I was raised by a single parent. My mama, if you know me, you know my mama is my best friend. And I mean, I grew up, I knew my dad, but this is raw and uncut. To me, he is still a bitch ass nigga, you feel me? And that's just where we gonna live with that at. And I think the village that was around me that helped, you know, raise me with my mama, but I owe it all to my mama. So I'm really trying to grow big to pay her ass back. But while we on that, at the age that you are now, I would like to know, knowing what you've been through and the dynamics now that you've all shared, where do you feel like your place in society today fits? As one, being a black male, two, being a young black male, three, being an educated black male. And you should know what to do now, but go ahead and answer that.
Someone just give me the picture, bro. I got it.
It's
funny.
It's really tough for me to even answer because in most spaces, well, for example, where I work, I interact with a lot of customers. A lot of those customers are white.
Gotcha.
And it's almost as if I feel myself every day to try to communicate with them and do my job that I'm not really being myself all the time, and it kind of hurts my soul some days. Like at the end of the day, I'm really tired because I worked hard to try to scope myself because I know that in that setting, it could be one quick movement, one word, one phrase that kind of
triggers.
Or makes them afraid or just become scared.
Make them afraid?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So
They're that sensitive sometimes. So it's just it's very hard for me to answer that question because sometimes I don't know. I don't know where I see myself.
Hey, that's cool. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been days, it's been months, it's been a year where I felt like I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, especially right now.
Mm-hmm.
With we have a pandemic going on. We got, did I say that right? A pandemic going on.
Yeah, correct.
We have these cops that are just
Man,
killing black niggas, you know, left and right.
Right.
Whether they do wrong or not, I understand some do wrong, but I just feel like it's a lot going on and. Oh shit!
I drunk.
I did.
Look,
we here.
Look, I said, give me the picture. I got it.
But I definitely have realized a lot now in my life. So I want to just expound, like being who you are now. Who you are
Who
now.
going next? I got it.
Think about that shit in that mindset.
Go ahead.
You want to go to? I mean, I can go. I would say at my age, I kind of like came to the realization that I'm very selfish at this point in my life, and it has a lot to do with the things that I want and also my upbringing. I did say that I had a kind of unconventional kind of upbringing or unusual or unique kind of upbringing, and I would say that also because, so yeah, I named all my siblings, right? I'm the oldest, so in my household, my two closest siblings, my brother and my sister. We're closest in age. My brother is a year apart from me, and then one of my sisters, she was 4 years younger than me. And they lived outside of the home. So inside of the home, when Jada came around, that was 10 years between us.
Yeah.
So for 10 years, I kind of grew up inside my household as like an only child.
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah, I think that kind of plays a part in the decisions I make and kind of to counteract kind of what Caleb said is like I have that relationship with my siblings, but in my family that's that same type of close relationship with my siblings and my family, but I don't really think I'm at this time. I'm kind of valuing that. I'm kind of putting more value in what I want per se, and I think that has a lot to do with how I was brought up. If I was brought up in a household where all of my brothers and sisters were there, or I saw them every day, I think it probably would my outlook would be a little different. But I think the way I grew up and how I'm moving now.
So technically, you can say you grew up in a blended household. However, you still remained a part of your life as a.
It was still independent.
As independent.
I didn't have to
parent, a damn only child. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, if I wasn't with that side of my dad's side of the family,
then you was cooling on your own.
I was on here. Jada was a baby, and like you said, my family, like it takes a village to raise us. You know what I mean? So if I wasn't at home with my mom and my little sister, I was at my granny house and I was still the only child. I was at my papa house. I was still the only child. So I feel like I got away with a lot of stuff growing up that kind of like.
Got your ass whooped that you got a little something next to you.
Yeah, and then I didn't really have, a lot of people have those. I'm pretty sure with like Caleb and other people on the panel, like their siblings are probably closer in age with them, where it's like you kind of have that. You grow up knowing you got somebody looking up to you. I didn't realize Jada was looking up to me till she turned 18.
And you really.
And that was like last year.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Fellas.
No, I realized when I was making all the mistakes and she wasn't, and I was getting mine before. But
I have to deal with it.
Can you repeat the question again?
How you value it today? Like
what's your place in society?
What's
based off of your
as a black man? I hope y'all drinking, cause ooh Lord.
Yeah,
that bitch is blinking.
I'm gonna side with Mac. Like right now is you can't really personally I can't really give an answer on that. I feel like we still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
But I mean, personally, I feel like we should, as men, just do the best that we can do, as men, as black men in today's society, and drink.
What is this? It's kind of like it's good.
It's good.
The team over here be creating.
They put vultures in here.
I mean,
get off my mixture. Get off my mixture. Get off my mixture.
White grape.
Chill out.
There might be some wine up in there too.
No, it's wine. It's wine for sure.
Asia, they really trying to play us.
I don't know what it is, but it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing.
I hope y'all sipping while we over.
It's Capriccio. I don't drink Capriccio.
I didn't already tell them this.
I'm gonna be laid out on the damn table.
We are sponsored by 360. I thought I made that clear.
Okay.
That is some good ass vodka.
360. Keep doing it.
Get on it.
Tastes like juice.
But yeah, we in the midst right now. We about to hear Mac's word, and then we really about to go deep. Like, no lie.
About to go deep.
The way y'all took it is not the way I was trying to go with it. But to have it as your own. Let's get it, Mac. What is your view on yourself as a black man in today's society, knowing what you know now? And all that other good shit that I said that I know we've all forgotten because black men rule.
You said black men twice.